Hopes and aspirations for new government. Prime Minister has not made a decision on cabinet lineup. Prioritise on handling cost of living issues. Bringing you the eye on the news tonight. You're now with me, Shoshmato, and this is TVS Nightline. Malaysia's riddles on who will become the next Prime Minister ended on Thursday with the appointment of Dato Sri Anwar Ibrahim as the 10th Prime Minister of Malaysia, shouldering the heavy responsibility of restoring the country's economy in line with the vision of becoming a developed country by 2030. A workshop worker based in Kota Samarahan, Sheikh Ahmad, hoped that the new appointed Prime Minister could restore the Malaysian economic, especially post-COVID-19.
Harapan kami kepada Menteri kita yang baru, yang ke-10 tu, Dato Sri Anwar. Selepas COVID tu, kita perasan kita pun ekonomi memang drop. Harga barang pun ada naik, ada harga barang yang turun juga, value turun, saham turun. Jadi harapan kami untuk menteri baru tu agar kita pun ekonomi kembali naiklah, ataupun stabil lah.
Apart from the economic challenges, the 10th Prime Minister of Malaysia also bears the responsibilities of ensuring racial harmony of various races in this country. According to a small trader from Limbang, Ricky Renados, the unity government can provide stability to the country regardless of race and ethnicity.
Ya, saya sangat yakin kerana kerajaan yang dibentuk pada masa ini adalah kerajaan perpaduan yang merangkumi semua kaum, semua agama juga, dan seterusnya dapat menarik pelabur-pelabur asing dan menguatkan mata wang kita.
Meanwhile, students from IPTA and IPTS in Malaysia also hopes that the new government would focus on education in the future under the leadership of Dato Sri Anwar Ibrahim. Feldi Elnias Jarnis, a university student from Sabah, hoped for an advanced and systematic education system that is competitive with the education system abroad.
Sebagai student, saya berharap kita punya sistem pendidikan akan lebih maju, akan lebih sistematik, dan untuk pembayaran PTPTN khususnya boleh dikurangkan atau dipertimbangkan.
Prime Minister Dato Sri Anwar Ibrahim did not dismiss the possibility of holding a portfolio in the Ministry of Finance. He explained that the action was part of the efforts to reduce the size of his administrative cabinet. However, Anwar is clear that he will explore all resources before deciding on his cabinet lineup.
Yourself the finance minister as well?
No, I've not considered that. I've not considered that, but we'll explore all what is necessary.
Dato Sri Anwar Ibrahim begins his tenure as Prime Minister with prioritising of handling the rising cost of living issues by his unity government to elevate the burden shouldered by the people. He explained that he will be meeting with related agencies and departments on Monday to discuss the issues, including the price of goods.
Walaupun ada yang positif, umpamanya dengan kekuatan ringgit sekarang dan juga soal bursa saham yang lebih positif menunjuk keyakinan kepada pentadbiran kerajaan sekarang, tetapi saya masih merasa keutamaan itu harus terhadap kos sara hidup, harga barang yang mencekam dan menekan kehidupan rakyat.
In a media conference this morning, after meeting with the top government officials, including Chief Secretary of State Tan Sri Muhammad Zuki Ali and Chief Director of Public Services Datuk Seri Muhammad Syafiq Abdullah.
Pembentukan kabinet dan lain-lain itu akan diuruskan pada masa yang sesuai. Tetapi saya juga mengambil kesempatan untuk mengajak rakan-rakan, terutama pejabat awam, untuk memberikan kerjasama penuh supaya kita dapat mengangkat semula tahap dan martabat negara Malaysia dan menggunakan seluruh kekuatan membela nasib rakyat Malaysia.
The Yang Dipertua of Sarawak, Tun Pehin Sri Abdul Taib Mahmud, received a courtesy call from the outgoing Sarawak Special Branch Chief SAC Muhammad Hairuddin Cik Hamid at His Excellency residence in Demak Jaya on Friday.
The call was to convey his gratitude to His Excellency and the Sarawak government for their hospitality and cooperation during his 3 years of service.
Tujuan kunjungan hormat ini dibuat adalah sebagai ke atas Tuan Tetamu Gubernur Negeri Sarawak ini adalah sebagai tanda saya sebagai Ketua Cawangan Khas ini akan bertukar ke negeri negeri Selangor. Selepas 3 tahun saya bertugas di sini. So, sebagai tanda hormat saya dan juga tanda terima kasih di atas segala layanan dan juga jasa baik yang telah diberikan oleh pihak Kerajaan Negeri Sarawak kepada saya.
He will report duty on December 1st at Selangor Contingent Police Headquarters.
The selection of cabinet members in the unity government is not only to meet the request quota of the supporting party. The chosen representatives should be of caliber and efficient in managing the ministry. Deputy Minister in the Premier's Department, Corporate Affairs, Sarawak Public Communication Unit, UCAS, Dr. Abdullah Saidul, strictly noted that in order to hold the position of a minister, it is also necessary to practice good governance and introduce constructive policies for the development of the country.
So GPS is always about one thing, politik yang stabil dan sistem pentadbiran dan pengurusan negara yang lebih baik selepas ini.
He said this when asked to comment on the unity government cabinet led by the Prime Minister Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim on Friday. Abdullah added that he is also convinced that every Malaysian wants a government that is able to govern and manage the country with transparency, integrity and efficiency, especially in the effort of economic recovery and the welfare of the people.
Seperti yang berlaku sebelum ini ketika PH mentadbir negara dan seterusnya Perdana Menteri yang berlainan sepanjang 3 tahun. Apa yang saya jelas pendirian GPS ialah kita mahukan sebuah pentadbiran kerajaan persekutuan yang stabil, politik yang stabil dan memastikan barisan kabinet yang mampu untuk menghadapi suasana ekonomi yang dijangkakan agak bergelora di tahun hadapan.
Meanwhile, in other developments, he hopes that the political party leaders will be cautious in issuing statements, as such actions will affect the party's reputations.
Ministry of Food Industry, Commodity and Regional Development Sarawak hopes for a bigger allocation for the ministry under the National Unity Government. Its Minister Datuk Seri Dr. Stephen Rundi Utam said a bigger allocation can enhance the agriculture sector in Sarawak.
My hope is to have bigger allocation through the 3 ministries, Ministry of Agriculture and Food Industry. I hope it's still there, KPLB and also MPIC, Commodity. So usually we receive allocation from them and the program from them.
Previously, Rundi noted that Sarawak is keen to be a food exporter by 2030. Therefore, he hopes the unity government under the leadership of Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim will be stable in order for the ministries to implement their plans.
As you all know, the coming years will be more big challenges for us in terms of inflation, economic downturn, the whole global phenomena, As Malaysia cannot afford to have all this political quarrel far too long. They must look after the well-being of the whole Malaysia, So that is my hope that the new government will be able to deliver what is there, what we have dreamed for over the years. Okay?
Rundi said this when met with the media after attending the 8th Livestock, Aquaculture and Agriculture Expo at the MBKS Community Hall on Friday.
Parti Pusaka Bumiputera Bersatu PBB Vice President Dr. Sri Abdul Karim Rahman Hamzah said Sarawak has leaders with extensive experience to helm the Deputy Prime Minister post.
Saya tidak mau menyentuh tentang barisan nasional, tapi kalau dari GPS saya percaya memang kita mempunyai ramai pemimpin-pemimpin yang sudah berpengalaman luas.
Karim said this to the reporters at the Sarawak State Legislative Assembly Dun in Kuching today without disclosing any possible candidate for the post, stressing that the decision lies in the hands of the Prime Minister, Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim, to appoint the members in his cabinet, including the Deputy Prime Minister's post. Abdul Karim pointed out that Gabungan Parti Sarawak GPS Chairman, Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Joritun Openg, also holds the right to nominate the members in the party to be appointed.
Nama-nama tersebut saya percaya sekiranya kita diberi ruang untuk menjadi timbalan Perdana Menteri, Yang Amat Berhormat Premier kita mesti ada hak juga untuk menentukan siapa di antara mereka karena beliau adalah pemimpin kita dalam GPS. Saya percaya akan dirujuk kepada beliau dan beliau yang akan menentukan juga selepas melihat nama-nama yang ada menang dalam pilihan raya umum yang lepas.
Commenting further, he reiterated that the Deputy Prime Minister DPM post will likely come from the stronger component coalitions that include the Gabungan Parti Sarawak GPS and the Barisan Nasional BN.
Fahamkan beliau ada mengatakan semalam bahawa untuk mereka yang hendak dilantik menjadi timbalan Perdana Menteri mestilah daripada komponen-komponen yang besar dan saya percaya komponen-komponen yang besar yang telah memberi sokongan kepada beliau untuk menjawat jawatan sebagai Perdana Menteri adalah Barisan Nasional dan juga DP.
The Sarawak State Government has gazetted November 28th as a public holiday. This was announced by the Premier of Sarawak Office through a media statement today. This is in line with the announcement of a public holiday made by Prime Minister Dr. Sri Anwar Ibrahim on Thursday night. Coming up right after the break, 11.2 million ringgit for welfare and scheme in Serian and Getaran Jiwa first half semi-finals. Right here on TVS Nightline, stay tuned. Welcome back to the Nightline. The Sarawak government has provided a welfare aid fund amounting to 11.2 million ringgit that has benefited nearly 3,000 recipients in Syrian Division. Deputy Minister of Community Wellbeing Development Muhammad Razi Sitam revealed that 1,124 senior citizens in Syrian have received the senior citizen and scheme worth 500 ringgit provided by the Sarawak government.
According to him, the aid scheme cost a total of 5,522,000 ringgit, comprising 8 categories of welfare aid that benefited the people of Syrian from last January to October. He said this in response to a question posed by Bukit Semuja Assemblyman John Ilus at the State Legislative Assembly in Kuching today. Muhammad Razi further revealed that the Sarawak government has also increased children's aid to 50 ringgit per recipient, bringing the expenditure to 229,350 ringgit. At the same time, he said a total of 751 recipients in Syrian also enjoyed the general aid scheme with a rate of 200 ringgit to 300 ringgit. Meanwhile, he said that for the Disabled Workers Allowance Aid Scheme in Syrian, 80 recipients have brought home 450 ringgit each. Muhammad Razi said the disabled who are unable to work are not left behind, with 461 recipients having their burdens lifted with 300 ringgit each.
Miri will transform into a food hub to export and market food producers from the northern region of Sarawak. Responding to Pujuk Assemblyman Adam Yee Siu Sang's question regarding to the plan, Deputy Minister of Food Industry, Commodity and Regional Development, Dr. Abdul Rahman Ismail said a number of strategies and initiatives have been formulated.
Among the strategies and initiatives includes number 1, developing agro parks, precision farming parks, expanding permanent food production zones to produce high-value crops such as pineapple, coconut, coffee, banana, vegetables, herbs and spices.
Dr. Abdul Rahman pointed out that the ministry will also implement commercial-scale farming activities through public, private and community partnership models that promotes contract farming and marketing. The agro-food supply chain, he said, will be strengthened and developed to achieve the target.
The Ministry of Women, Childhood Development and Community Wellbeing through the Social Welfare Department is committed to provide an inclusive quality social services. Its Deputy Minister, Dr. Rosi Yunus said, told the August House that as of 31st October 2022, the department has set up 4 satellite offices in Baram, namely Long Kervo, Long Berdian, Long Cekitan and Bario.
Services offered to the community at the satellite offices are as follows. 1. Registration for the JKMS, Member of Volunteer, Sukarelawan JKM. Second is registration card for the Orang Kurang Upaya, OKU. Another one is, of course, for the review and investigation for the JKM's assistance application, Kenyalang Gold Card registration and distribution, and briefing of initiatives provided under the ministry and its department. The setup of these satellite offices will be, of course, continued to the year 2023 to better serve the community at Baram and ensuring that they are not left behind in receiving any form of initiatives provided by the government.
Meanwhile, Baram area recorded 622 births, and out of the total, 324 or 52% have registered for the Endowment Fund Sarawak EFS account since 2019 until 31st October 2022. Rosie added that in January until 31st October 2022, 163 children were born, and out of the total, 77 have registered for EFS account by the Sarawak National Registration Department in Baram.
In 2020, 178 child born and only 112 have registered for EFS account. For 2021, 153 child born and 64 has registered for EFS account.
Meanwhile, in 2019, 71 out of 128 children born have registered for an EFS account. As of October 2022, the National Registration Department has recorded 115,521 children born with K status, and of the total, 82,265 or 71% have registered for an EFS account.
Kembara seorang
Thank you for staying with me. And now on to the next highlight. Sarawak, where all peace and harmony between races and religion prevails, continue to uphold its title as a model state of unity. This can be seen tonight as Sarawakians of various backgrounds came together as one to attend an open house event in celebration for the Hindu celebration of Deepavali. Organised together by Unit for Other Religions, UNIFOR, Department of Premier Sarawak and International Society for Krishna Consciousness and the Malaysian Hindu Sangam Sarawak State Council, the Deepavali Open House 2022 were attended by various religious leaders whom hope that the event today may contribute to stronger unity in Sarawakians.
Sarawak is known for its strength in unity, whereby all individuals respect each other, disregarding their backgrounds. Prabhu Kripa, the chairman of ISKCON, said that such event as this, where all races and religion gather together, can be a platform to encourage the peace and harmony that exists long in Sarawak.
Well, this is the Deepavali celebrations. Due to COVID pandemic, we are not able to celebrate. This is our annual celebration. And Deepavali Open means we invite people without any invitations. So to show our culture, how our culture for Hindus, that we celebrate different cultural, different costumes, and different type of very Indian authentic vegetarian food we've been served today. So this is how we're sharing our things, our thoughts and cultural to other people. Just like there are different religious people also sharing their cultural different festivals, like Hari Raya, Chinese New Year, Christmas, Gawai.
Yeah, it's good. It's good, you know. I mean, these are events where people from different faiths, races, religions come together and interact and also get to know about each other. And I think it is something which is good, and I think should continue to be done and should be encouraged.
The outgoing Unifor director, Richard Lon, who was present at the event, hoped for the unity to be further strengthened for better future.
After all this effort from the government, from Unifor, the harmony, the unity, the trust that we have amongst the various religions here is not only maintained but further enhanced, so that our future generation will still enjoy the peace and harmony that we have today.
Important. My master Ching Kong always told us to try our best to unite all the religions together to pursue the peace for the world and solve the conflicts among the races, the societies. So this is the government of Sarawak do it very well. Should be the role model for the world. My hope is can maintain this kind of unity and peace forever. Yeah.
My hope for Sarawak is always that we will remain as friends. And when we are friends, we can work together. Differences are okay. We will accept each other. It's not more than just talking about tolerance, but we're talking about mutual respect and acceptance. To recognize that there will be differences among friends, but we choose to accept each other and give each other the respect.
To quote on Archbishop Simon Poe, he said that Sarawak is like the Hindu's kalam. It compromises of different colors to form a beautiful pattern. Sarawak, with all the diversity, various race and religion, come together as one and form a unity worth to act as a model to the world out there. I'm Madina Rahman and VG Aziz Soleh for TVS.
Right. TVS's reality program Getaran Jiwa has just concluded the first half of its semi-finals. 7 contestants are vying for their position in the finals. Now for more details, we have Camilla Yunus reporting from the site. Camilla, share with us on what you have.
Thank you, Cheryl. Now, this is the first half of semi-final of Getaran Jiwa, features 7 contestants to compete to secure spot in finals. 5 of them were contestants who won the preliminary round from each episode, and 2 of them were absorbed as GJ kembali, namely Faris Malik from the first week and Amin from the 5th week. And apart from the showcase of GJ kembali itself, we were surprised by the appearance of Malaysian dangdut singer Mas Idayu, or commonly known as Mami. Now, as this has come to surprise, this also included the judges and contestants who did not expect the famous dangdut queen to make an appearance tonight. So, what a fun surprise we have for tonight. And just a few moments ago, we saw 2 contestants who qualified to finals, which is Santiana Ramli and Amim. And unfortunately, 5 more participants, namely Hasti, Nasha Idrus, Izwan Dahlan, Madi Sapwan, and Faris Malik did not make it to the finals, but still have a stellar performance. And this might come as disappointing news, but for their fans, definitely we will hope to see more of them soon. And also, just to share with you another highlight, our local star, Sarawakian singer Melissa Francis also made an appearance with the song of Akai Akai, in which we can see many of the local familiar with the star were all hyped up in the crowd. And next week is the second part of semi-final, and I'm gonna tell you the heat is on. So all I can tell you for tonight is don't forget to watch Getaran Jiwa every Friday at 45 PM at TVS 122 Astro My TV. And that's all from me, Camilla Yunus, and videographer Nasrullah for TVS. Over to you, Cheryl.
Thank you, Camilla. Now that's all the time we have for TVS Nightline. I'm Shosha Meto. Thank you for watching.